Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the stream. We are hopping in with a Dallas versus San Diego game, our last game of the evening. I am joined by the beautiful, sad Skelly in the booth here. Skelly, how you doing tonight?
I am doing amazing, Icon. I'm ready to see some more good Call of Duty from our United Rogue brethren. How about yourself?
Listen, sir, I am so excited for this matchup. I've already been on 2 casts tonight, and I was ready to hop off and go to bed. But when they told me it was SDA versus Dallas, I said, listen, I am ready to go. Let's get into the action here. Liquid walking up to the time, gonna get the early contest for an EPEC just laying down. It is a standoff of the Mexican variety as we wait for someone to make a move here on this time. Is Liquid gonna chow? He's gonna gun EPEC on that close corner and secure this contest for his team, but it is Mixy on this new patch P1.
Yeah, this new patch P1 really has made this map entirely a lot more mixy. It makes it to where you can't just sit in corners a little more. You got corners and you got to chow somebody in order to get them off the point instead of just jumping on the point and hoping that you win the gunfight.
100%. Big Dog taking some shaky shots into the wind there, trying to secure this rotation for his team. But it looks like they're going to be walking up the street on the side of SDA, trying to make it happen. Big Dog holding this cross.
Yeah, the boys of Dallas are really holding out well on this hill. They are spawning now in Palace, the boys of SDA, but Big Dog's here in the back. He gets read by a player. Oh, Big Dog turns on Big Mike. Absolutely pisses on him, takes him down.
Listen, that was some crazy split spawn action. We've got one player from SDA in the spawn on the side of Cryo, and the rest of them marching up the street. If it's not for Big Dog there, that push does not get stifled, and it looks like that rotation is already coming in for the P3 on the side of Cryo, trying to get that control for his team, trying to get the early rotate. Gonna get spotted out by Harry. We gotta hope that those comms are coming through for the boys. Liquid playing through P1, trying to get this cut off early. They need these kills to lock down that map control. Now only 2 alive, 1 fire truck, 1 in hill, and it is Dallas's hill to break here if they can get these 2 kills.
Yeah, Liquid's gonna get taken down there. Cryo's already setting up in this time. We've got number 7 and 4 watching over him as the boys from SDA are respawning, coming back into the map. Let's see if they can hang on to this P3 hill. It can be a money hill if you can manage to hold it well enough.
Listen, Skelly, this is really anyone's game here. SDA and Dallas, both titans in their own right. And I gotta wonder, who do you have going into this hard point here?
I mean, honestly, with how it's already shaping out, Dallas is looking a little bit better. They're looking a little bit stronger. I'm thinking there's a chance they might take it, but I'm not going to count the boys of San Diego out here. Like you said, both teams are titans in this matchup.
And we love that early rotate from the side of Dallas, getting that top palace control, kind of holding that backside of the map, getting ready for this mid-court spawn. You know, this really is a new hardpoint map that we're all playing now. It's only been, what, 2 days since the update, and everyone's scrambling, trying to figure out the new routes. I, for one, really think that this version of Invasion plays a lot better on the hardpoint than the old version did. But I'm excited to see these teams kind of get mixy, old habits kind of dying hard, new rotations, new gunfights. Big Dog going huge in the back, gets 2, is going to get traded by 4. He's playing that mid-tank beautifully, not rushing the time, just getting involved, playing that cutoff and trying to stop them from getting too much map control here on the P4.
Yeah, and I totally agree with you. The new version of Invasion just feels like it just flows. It flows so much better than the old Invasion, and you have access in different areas that you wouldn't, and there are certain points that you don't want to jump right away. You've got to get the right spot on. You got to get early rotations and hold from like angles that you wouldn't normally have seen from the old Invasion. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how teams play as we keep moving on into this new hardpoint map.
Oh, Dallas with the rotation again, really locking down that initial time for their team, and it shows. I mean, kills are definitely leaning the side of Dallas, but they're just doing such a good job at converting those kills into hill time, making sure that SDA is not getting set up. Lots of pinches coming through from Big Dog and Liquid to keep them on their back foot and just convert this into as much time as possible.
Yeah, but SDA is on this hold right now. They're trying to get a little bit of time out of this P5. But
How do you feel about this P5, Skelly?
It's an interesting P5. I don't think I love it. I don't think I hate it. I mean, it's very open. It can get mixy. You know, I feel like you have to get those back gas spawns for like a second, and then you kind of want to get rid of them again for this hold on the P5 there.
Sure, absolutely. I think that I would take this P5 over Dallas. I'll say that.
I would agree. I would agree. That is 100% the truth there, Icon.
Epec, once again sitting in this DVD door. You gotta wonder if he's forgotten to return something here. Gonna get a huge two-piece and lay down here. Get this contest for his team. Get that time. We've got trophies going down for the side of SDA, and this is huge time for them if they can get it, if they can stick it, but they need to start thinking about this P2 rotation early. Dallas has beaten them on the rotate to almost every hill minus P3 on that last run. We need to see them turn something around here as Dallas spawns out. They've got a free rotation if they can find a Fat Meaty Toes who's sitting back construction. Gonna get the kill onto Cryo, and we gotta know those comms are coming in. Epec just holding, waiting for Fat Meaty Toes to show his Fat Meaty Toes.
And looks like they're spawning in the back potentially. The boys of Dallas, a couple of them gonna get the wrap. Liquid is. He's gonna get one, but he can't take down Cryo. 4 gets traded out. Big Mike's going to chow Fat Meaty Toes. Fat Meaty Toes has just been playing his life in this cubby, but as I say that, Big Mike's going to get a huge kill, take him down. They're going to gain initial control of this P2, but the question is, can they hold it, Icon?
Man, Big Mike, 8 and 17 on the feed right now. It's not entirely what you want to see out of Mike at this stage in the game, but 4 as well, 6 and 17. Definitely not what you want to see in the kill feed right at this particular moment. And we are rowing right now, trying to get this P3 control. It looks like SDA is going to beat them here. What is it about this P3 that SDA actually rotates for? You got to wonder what the comms are like, what they're trying to do to motivate those teams. Both teams playing with no diamond tonight, just out of curiosity, in case you were wondering. So it is plat, gold, silver, and bronzes in the map, trying to make it happen.
Yeah, and I mean, like you were saying, they rotated to this P3 the first time, but honestly, SDA is really locking down their rotations overall on the second set of rotations. They rotated early for the P2 and eventually ended up breaking it. They rotated early for this P3, and if they can manage to hold this scrap time, it's going to be right. They're going to be right back into this hard point.
Man, Liquid trying to make sure they don't get any of that scrap. Will Harry win this last-minute trade? They're fighting for that 6 seconds. It is a game of seconds here as SDA tries to claw their way back into this hard point. It looks like they have the potential to do it as Big Dog gets a huge kill, absolutely guns him. They know the Cryo is there. They root him out. We've seen Epec mid-tank. It is now time to start to lock in these kills, get that map control, and Liquid on a huge flank gonna get stopped. And SDA is just doing a fantastic job of stabilizing here and trying to convert this into some time on the P4.
Yeah, and they're getting some time on this P4. If you're spawning on that gas side of this P4, this new P4, sometimes when you have the enemy team posted up in Palace, you're okay with just playing a white time. It's all okay if they aren't soaking the time because they have the power position and you're just trying to hold them out and keep them from doing any sort of gaining on the time like they are at this moment, and then they hop on the time when they can. You know, they get these players out of these power positions and then they hop the time. Really smart plays here out of SDA, keeping themselves alive in this map 1.
Man, it is a fantastic showing out of Dallas right now. But I have to commend SDA. We got to give them their flowers. They are clawing their way back into this hard point, and it's still anyone's game, especially if they can secure a full 60 on this P5. But Big Dog wrapping the long route, says he doesn't want it to happen, but they gets killed in the back. Harry going huge in the time, gets 2, gonna convert this into more time for Dallas. Big Mike gets absolutely deleted by Harry and Fat Meaty Toes as they stare at each other. Maybe gonna kiss, maybe gonna team kill. We're not entirely certain at this moment. It is flanks on flanks on flanks, ladies and gentlemen, as we are racing to secure the last 15 of this P5.
And that's a huge kill to get Fat Meaty Toes. It's unfortunate that he got team killed by EPEC there, but that's absolutely huge. They're going to collect the last little bit of scrap. Oh, apparently they're not, but we're going to go back to another... My brain just deleted itself.
That's totally fine.
The next hard point, a new set of rotations. That's what my brain tried to say, and it just came out in words that didn't make sense.
Listen, I was just going to give you space. EPEC, love that. Waits for his team to get the kill and then secures that trade instantly. Now he's going to play this close, trying to play the mid-tank heady. Liquid with the ambitious reach out. Going to get put down by EPEC, who's playing his life immaculately, getting the trophy down. Opting for the sub, which on this new patch, definitely a viable strategy as a sub player myself. We are feeling blessed these days, ladies and gents. Liquid with a huge wrap, playing those pinches beautifully. EPEC back in the feed. He's coming back, same spot, trying to make it happen. Cannot get the kill onto Big Dog, and it is all Dallas, and it looks like that is going to secure them this first map victory.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful map from both teams. Dallas really came out with a strong showing of kills and rotations on the first set of rotations of that hard point, and then on the second set of rotations for the hard points, SDA showed some life. They started getting their kills. They started getting their rotations. They started breaking when they didn't get the rotation first. But at the end of the day, they couldn't pull it out, and Dallas was able to pull out a 250-198 victory.
Man, Harry goes absolutely crazy on the map. 33 and 13. Can we just appreciate that for a sec? 33 and 13 as a silver.
As a silver, he nearly goes triple positive.
Outkills the gold and the plat on his team. Piles Dallas into the backpack and says, "Let's go for a ride, boys." Yeah, Harry, what a crazy performance out of him. The rest of his team doing fantastic. Liquid 28 and 23 with 126 in the hill. We gotta love to see that hill time being up there. Big Dog 24 and 25 with the 43 seconds in time. Fat Meaty Toes with the 12 and 17. Generous showing for a bronze, man. A minute 23 in hill. That's what you want to see. And on the side of SDA, you know, stat lines aren't terrible. We might want to see a couple more kills out of Big Mike, but still doing okay at 15 and 26. It's hard to get compared to the silver on the other team when he went 33 and 13. That's just absolutely ridiculous. But a fantastic showing from both
Big
teams
Dog,
on the map.
Are you wanting us to stay on this
Yeah,
host? Or
absolutely a lovely map one. But let's get into the rest of this map set really quick, Icon.
Hit me with
So
No.
the rest of this map
Okay.
set for this series, we have got map 2. It's going to be a terminal search and destroy. Map 3 is going to be Karachi control. Map 4 is going to be Karachi hardpoint, and map 5 will be invasion S and D. What are you expecting out of both of these teams on the terminal S and D here, Icon? Our next map in our set here.
Listen, man, pulling for this overall series, I got Dallas, and I think we're really gonna see that search prowess from Dallas come out in the S&D. I mean, a terminal S&D is an AR's bread and butter. I think if you allow Liquid to play his game right, Liquid's always playing 3D chess with these teams, and letting him run cutoffs, letting him make play calls. I think that it's gonna be lights out from Dallas on this S&D.
Yeah, I mean, lights out may not be the way I would put it. I've seen some good things out of Mike and EPEC and Cryo in terms of S&D, but like you were saying about Liquid, which is what I was going to bring up, he plays 3D chess with these teams. He does things that nobody would ever expect him to do. He plays weird, and his version of weird just works and just puts people in the dirt.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be an S&D for the history books. Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to throw us to an intermission as we get the lobby set up for this this next map. So let us know in chat what your predictions are for this next map, and we will be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are going to hop into this map 2. Dallas up 1-0 over SDA, but anything can change in this terminal S&D. I'm checking the chat for predictions, and I'm not seeing a lot, so you guys are going to have to get those in as we move on to this next map. Skelly, what do you think the key to victory is here for SDA?
I think the key to victory is to try and read what Liquid's going to try and do. Liquid seems to try to play call for his team a little bit on the S&Ds and try and think up weird strategies that nobody's going to think of. I think that what they've got to do is try to read what he's going to do, which might be hard. And as I say that, they're getting shot in the back by him. Liquid gets 2 to start this S&D off. Waiting to chow, might be waiting for reinforcements from his team. Harry's going to take out 4 as 4 drops. And the last alive going to get taken down by Harry down below. Liquid and Harry both with a 2-piece that first round, putting up a great performance there. And I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised that SDA didn't have a player watching that wrap from the old P1 on Terminal Hardpoint here. Just letting Liquid freely get a kill and then wrap up right behind them and get another free kill in the back, making them paranoid and then just giving them the round.
Wow. Yeah, an absolutely dominant round from again Liquid, man. Liquid was my key to Dallas taking this S&D. Like, gets the opening kill book, immediately wraps and calls that A push, gets the early kills, and it is just lights out from them at that point. Looks like it's going to be Harry and Big Dog pushing up this A or this B site. Cryo trying to hold him out. Liquid already underneath. He's chasing out this guy top AC. Might get the kill. Might get traded out if he gets timing. Cryo gonna win that fight, and he is turning, trying to stabilize and lock down this B site for his team.
Yeah, huge win there out of Cryo, and I believe 4 got the final bullets on there, so great help there from 4 to help Cryo out on that top, because this is such a power position to holding this B point and retaking it. Interesting spot from Cryo. I did not know this was a thing, and now I know it's a thing. I will be using that. But we're in a 1-on-3 situation from EPEC here up against Big Dog Harry and Fat Meaty Toes. Though you're going to know exactly where he's at. He's going to gun Harry right off the top AC. Big Dog's going to play smart. He's just going to back off here, and EPEC's going to rotate up through this lower AC. Both players posted up, kind of watching here. It is a very tough situation. You've just got, at this point, you've just got no time, and he's going to get gunned.
Big Dog plays his life there, I mean, perfectly. To get that info off the stun, chow with his teammate. Once his teammate gets gunned, then it's time to back up and wait for this timer to go down so that you secure the round victory for your team. Just textbook play out of Big Dog there, and we'd love to see it out of the man. Again, Dallas clutching up. That's why I use the term lights out. I didn't use it lightly. I think that it's very, very important that SDA starts to tighten up, starts to read some of these flanks. We got to stop sending it straight for sight and start playing for some of these early kills.
Yeah. And we're already going to see player 5. They've got one Big Dog, player 5, over on the B site, and 3 players watching this A site. Harry's close. They have a trophy. They throw out the smoke for the cross. Did Harry get some information there? Did he see the player that already wrapped through? Doesn't look like
I don't think he saw anything. I think he's blind.
Doesn't get clipped by that Semtex. Huge for him to get out of the way, but 4 somewhere on the map got taken down. They're playing it a little bit slow here. That's the thing about playing slow on this terminal S&D. It's kind of hard to do because the other team can just wait for you to push in.
Big Mike trying to make a play on this B site, gonna get one onto Big Dog. A fantastic kill to open this up for his team. It's exactly what they need. And man, it's almost like they heard me for that call to just slow down, stabilize, play for these kills. They've got bomb down. It's a 3v2. They've got the numbers. It is now a 1-on-3. Harry needs to go big for his team there. Might catch Big Mike, gets the kill. He's looking for this guy, bottom AC. Might catch Cryo on the timing. We don't know what he saw. He didn't see nothing. He's just going top AC, and Harry might get timing out of Cryo. Shoots a body for some reason and gives away his position.
Very interesting there. I do believe that Harry saw Cryo as Cryo ran down below there, and then Cryo ran all the way back up and around on top AC. Harry was like, where did he go? Went back up top AC. I either misclicked and hit his trigger and shot a bullet there, or shot a body and gave away his position, and inevitably that way the round. So SD is going to pick up a round here. It's now 1-2 in favor of Dallas.
My man, yeah. As that bullet gets fired, EPEC snaps up like a monster out of a quiet place to find the source of that sound, and Harry gets just deleted off the map. It's definitely an interesting play from the man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fast push here on the side of Dallas. Liquid's gonna get stunned. That's gonna save EPEC's life there. 4's gonna pick up Fat Meaty Toes. 4-on-3 in favor of SDA right now, but the bomb is going to go down on A, and Dallas is just going to get set up. Nice and camped out. Have a nice picnic in this airplane here.
Those 4 are going to get it. No, Liquid is going to pull it out, but it is now Liquid alone against the last 2, Cryo and Big Mike. Cryo gonna hop on this bomb as Big Mike tries to play his life. Does Liquid know that he's on the time? It does not look like he does. What a fantastic defuse play from SDA. Big Mike chow out, take that pressure, play his life, and let his teammate Cryo get that defuse through.
Yeah, absolutely huge. Very smart play there. Big Mike gets information on Liquid, takes a few shots, plays his life, gets back and holds the angle, and then he knows if Liquid chows the bomb, he shoots him in the back. If Liquid chows Big Mike, Cryo gets off the bomb defuse and shoots Liquid in the back. That was absolutely textbook play out of them.
And it is fantastic to see from SDA that discipline, especially to see out of Big Mike and Cryo, to just really play their lives well, play their trades, and make it happen with the other 2 players down. It appears as if we had a double smoke go off on the side of SDA. Did I see that correctly? Or was that a stun
I'm
and
not
a
quite
smoke?
sure. I know that there was a Semtex that went out at one point, and it may have been a stun. I don't think it was two smokes.
Okay, they
but we
only
can-
have one smoke. Cryo's the only teammate with the smoke. So that is just me being crazy.
Yeah, and we should swap over to player 7, Harry, in a 1-on-3. Let's see if he can clutch up here for his squad. He's got an interesting position. I don't know if they're going to expect him to already be wrapped around here.
Harry with the sub out, trying to make it all work for his team. He needs this defuse. He needs to read this kill. It seems like he knows that 4 is in that corner. He could see a gun if he just looks extremely closely. He's going to opt for the stun instead. Gets the kill, but immediately traded.
Yeah, I don't think he saw the gun there because he threw the stun, but I definitely think he expected a player to be there. That's a very common spot to hold if you're holding that bomb plant there. But great overlook from Big Mike from top AC to watch over his teammate and get that crucial trade. And it's going to be 3-2 now in favor of SDA. They're going to pick up 3 in a row.
Alex in the chat says, "Is this guy walling?" And I gotta be honest. I think maybe he might be. We're gonna hop on with Harry the man, the last alive on the side of Dallas. Every single time the kills come through, we're gonna see what he has as they're going to posture toward this A site off rip.
Yeah, and they're just watching their angles. They're playing a little slower. Harry's gonna get information on Big Mike. And they're just going to trade some bullets back and forth. The smoke's going to go out from one of these teams.
Harry holding this gun for his life. Sees Big Mike. Puts a couple shots on him, but not going to make it happen. Liquid trying to get this wrap, but he's going to get stunned. That's a huge stun check from the side of SDA to watch that pinch, just to get that info down.
Yeah, and they're going to kind of push up over on this B side. Big Mike's kind of playing this corner here.
Oh, it is a
Good
dance
gun,
with
Harry.
death over here for Big Mike.
Yeah, great kill out there out of Big Mike, but Liquid's going to take him down. Big Dog's going to take down Cryo. 2-on-2 here. EPEC and 4 against Liquid and Big Dog. Looks like the bomb might end up going down on this B side. Is he going to read Liquid close? He isn't.
Ooh, not a huge fan of the double reach out on the side of 4. But EPEC trying to make something happen. He is going to get stunned. Oh, that stun is tragic. Looking for Liquid, who's laying down by the bomb site. I saw Liquid's sleeping bag rolled out. It's Power Rangers themed, and he is ready to stay there all day. EPEC with only 25 seconds left to work with, trying to make something happen here. AR out. He's looking for the info. Will they check this again? Liquid is watching it. Power Rangers sleeping bag tucked around his chin.
Yeah, great round there out of Dallas Vanguard. They showed over towards the plain side of the map, but sent a couple players over towards the old P1, that Burger Town side. And Big Mike gets one big kill and then eventually goes down, and that gave them the control on that B-side bomb.
And we love to see that that control out of Dallas to lock down that site and say, listen, this is our site. You don't get to come and defuse this bomb. This is ours now. EPEC off to the races here, running up this A side site. He's looking for any players back playing. Listen, SDA needs to do something here. They need to get these attacking rounds in. They needs to get a couple rounds in a row if they want to really solidify their position against Dallas on this S&D, and they've got to make those moves fast.
Yeah, and as we say that, Cryo and EPEC are going to be the last two alive on the side of SDA. EPEC has been known to pull out some clutches on this map in some search and destroys in the last few casts that I've done. Let's see if he can pull it out again here, putting up a little bit of a lackluster score right now of 3 and 5. Big Mike's kind of putting the team in the backpack a little bit.
Huge headshots on the side of EPEC. He's gonna get one. Can he get the second? No, he's gonna get taken down.
Yeah, great effort there from the boys of SDA, but we're gonna see Dallas go up 4-3 in this terminal S and D.
Dallas is just so dominant. Even on the rounds that they lose, it's by 1 kill. It's very close margins that we're seeing from the side of Dallas. And after that map 1, man, if you're SDA, you need to make something happen here in the search if you're going to salvage your confidence. It's so easy to get discouraged after getting objectively slammed on the invasion hardpoint.
Yeah, it definitely can be hard to pull back a map, but some teams I know can take it as they're coming back with a vengeance. They're gonna absolutely slam the other team right back and then try and take the momentum, but sometimes the momentum of the team winning the map 1 just carries through into map 2. It's really a delicate balance with Call of Duty in that sense. It comes down to the mentality of the players.
Man, Harry, I'm not entirely sure what his game plan is here. Hold it close for his team. All of Dallas sort of crowded around that term, except Liquid, who is just wreaking havoc in the mid-map. Gonna draw first blood. Playing toward that B site, just trying to make some noise, it seems, for his team. Might catch Cryo. Doesn't, but he gets the info. The comms are going to be in. The play call is going to be made, and it looks like they're going to continue to chow this A site now that Liquid is over there making some noise on the B. Harry will get the bomb down, and it looks like his teammate is going to be here ready to assist. Try and get this kill on 4 before he gets too close to that bomb. Never mind, Fat Meaty Toes is blind. He needs glasses. We're looking for this man and cannot seem to find him.
Yeah, I'm a little bit speechless right now. But yeah, 2v3 right now. Let's see if SBA can pull it out. Harry's gonna take 1. Effect's gonna get 1. He's gonna get 2. Effect knows where the 3rd is, but he cannot movement his way out.
Man, you've got to feel like maybe if Epec hits the drop shot and just turns there, then he might have a chance on that kill, but that's just such a tough situation to be in.
Yeah, I think regardless, he is dead, even if he just turns and drop shots, just because he was about a bullet and a half there. But it's probably a better scenario than just trying to slide cancel behind the little cubby around the corner there. You know, if I'm him, I'm probably going to try and slide cancel out on orange, but even then, it's probably a losing fight.
100%. We're investing both trophies into this V push here. If you're SDA, trying to make something happen, trying to open up the kills on the map. Dallas is doing such a good job at just making SDA play at their pace, making sure that they're playing these opening kills, they're getting the picks, they're getting that map control, and just keeping that pacing so irregular that SDA cannot lock onto anything on the map here.
Yeah, Dallas, you know, they gave up about 2-3 rounds there to SDA in a row, and then they said, guys, we gotta lock in here. And they really did. They've locked in, they've gotten the control, they've gotten the map pressure. They're really just watching every single angle. Like, SDA is still in their spawn as they're trying to push towards something.
Yeah, man, it's got to feel bad. You invest 2 trophies, you invest your smoke, and you just get your nose bloody for it. Now we're gonna have a last alive Cryo 1v4, almost gets assassinated, turns, and is just gonna get beaten down instead. Dallas Vanguard take the terminal SND in 6-3 fashion. It is not close in the SND.
No, not quite lights out, but not close by any means, you know. Dallas started out strong with the first couple of rounds and then gave up 2 or 3 to the side of SDA, and they just really tightened up. And I mean, you've got to wonder, like, on the side of SDA, you're looking at 6 and 8 from EPEC, 2 and 9 from 4, and then the numbers go away for me. 3 and 6 from Cryo, 7 and 7 from Big Mike. Big Mike, really, it seemed, you know, he and EPEC were the only 2 shooting back during that S&D, and you've got 10 and 3 from Big Dog and 10 and 5 from Liquid, 6 and 6 from Harry, and 4 and 4 from Fat Meaty Toes. Like, you've got your silver and your bronze putting up respectable numbers. Your plat and your gold are putting up strong numbers, and then on the side of SDA, you've got your plat and your silver putting up the good numbers, and the other 2 are kind of lackluster.
Yeah, it's definitely not what you want to see, but it's unfortunately sometimes what you do. Before we get into this control, I'm going to throw us to a quick intermission, mainly so I have time to drink some water and recover my sanity. So we'll see you all in a couple minutes here as we get the lobby sorted. Thank you all so much. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are on board with our boys Dallas and San Diego as they are running headlong into this Karachi control. It is now a 2-0 in favor of Dallas. Dallas just needs to take this map to cinch the series in a 3-0 fashion. Skelly, is that what you think we're going to see here, or are you pulling for SDA?
You know me, man. I like a long series. I like a close series. I'm really hoping to see good things out of my boys on SDA. But the way that Dallas has been playing, I can't lie. I'm expecting that they're going to take this map 3.
It is, yeah, it is something definitely to be said for Dallas here as they run in toward that B site. You know the play call came through. You know they are trying to rush that early and make it happen. But Cryo already looking over your spawn is going to make it really hard to make anything happen here.
Yeah, Liquid's making this early B push, trying to distract the side of SDA from the A side to maybe try and let his team get some time here. Epec's playing cutoff man, though. He's going to get one, and Harry's going to trade him out. And they're going to get towards this B side here. And they're going to get some control here. Let's see if they can hold out and try and capture it.
Fat Meaty Toes with the sub out. You gotta wonder about that decision. Hopefully it applies a little bit of map pressure here for the team, but I've got to say one of the best patch changes to Karachi is adding in that back room as a part of the contestable area. That is definitely a W move. I think it makes this site a lot more competitive and makes it easier to contest some things. Dallas rotates back off. They're going to start this this A tick. Big Dog still trying to maybe make some eyes at B. He's staring at it longingly from across the courtyard and maybe going to make a move here if he can work up his courage.
Yeah, and there's 3 players here on the side of Dallas trying to capture this B's time. Epec's going to take down Fat Meaty Toes, and Big Dog's going to take down Epec. 4 is left over here with his teammate in Cryo. Cryo takes down Big Dog. That's going to foil their plans to take B for now. It looks like they're going to try and get to this A time. We've got Epec rotating around in church, potentially
Dude,
trying to get a flank
Mike is
here.
fighting his demons here in spawn. He's running around. He has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, gonna get shot in the back, it appears. You know, he definitely distracted some players there, but
I thought Liquid was gonna get the assassinate. I'm not gonna lie to you.
that would have been funny. But you know, Liquid, he's all business right now. He's not gonna start celebrating until the bell tolls, till that final bell.
Man, huge kill by Epec to take that top road control. He hops down. He's going to try and make a move toward time, but the cap is still going to come in for Dallas, and it is now a green light. We are sending it over towards that B site, ladies and gentlemen, and we need these kills to come through for the way of Dallas if they're going to cinch this attacking round. Looks like Liquid already on the time, going to get taken down by Epec. Fat Meaty Toes going to get the trade. Huge from your bronze, and Big Mike going to get naded off the time. Dallas just needs to stabilize here. They need to get a couple of kills because SDA is still spawning close and they still have a horse in this race.
Yeah, Cryo's gonna shoot one in the back. Big Mike can't get the one off time. Cryo's gonna push for him potentially. Smart play from Big Dog. 2 players on this time. He sees Mike jump over. He runs out of bullets. Gonna pull out the Renetti, and there's a player in the back there. Looks like this B time's gonna go.
Dallas does not want to see a map 4. Let's put that out there right now. Dallas does not want to see a map 4. They are coming out here and they are trying to cinch their division. They want everyone to know what is up. They're saying, Slang Wayne who? Slang Wayne who? We can do it without him. We are ready to run it down. And that is exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, Dallas looking clinical here. Big Dog and Liquid putting up amazing numbers, with Harry putting up some respectable numbers as well. It just really seemed like they were going back and forth between the 2 points to where SDA could never read where they were actually going to be pushing, to where eventually they were able to get the P1 and then they changed it straight into the P2.
And I see in the chat here, Alex, Dens paid the casters off. I just want to dispel that rumor immediately, but also extend an invitation. Dens, I'll send you my Venmo. If you want to just slide a little something my way, we can make something happen, baby. Just let me know. Oh, Harry versus Epec, right on time. He's going to get killed by Cryo. Cryo last alive in the point here as his teammate comes in. The cavalry is here, and they are trying to make it happen. This stack is in on A, and it looks like the A zone is a foregone conclusion, even as Fat Meaty Toes tries to make something happen here.
Yeah, he's gonna get taken down. Big Mike's gonna be close here, and Fat Meaty Toast is gonna take down a second. It's gonna be a mad dash to see who can get to this B point first, but it looks like Big Dog's gonna be playing cutoff here. Gonna get one on Big Mike. Absolutely huge to stunt this early chain. Harry gets one. Ooh. Cannot get 2. Cryo with a big 2-piece.
That is an unfortunate turn of events for Harry. I don't know what we're looking at there, man, but it's definitely not the person who's actively shooting you in the back. Big Mike trying to make something happen. Top red is going to get traded out, and now that's not the kind of push you want to see from SDA. They're staggered out. You still have one Epec sitting back in the spawn, trying to catch some of these players from Dallas off spawn, but when your teammates aren't getting any kills, there's no one to spawn behind you, and so the cutoff doesn't really work that way. Fat Meaty Toes going to get the trade onto Epec as he tries to make a move. And now we're just making one-man pushes. If you're SDA, we got to slow this down. We got to play for some picks, and we got to make a team chow together if you're going to make this happen.
Yeah, great kill there out of Cryo. Epec gets another. At this point, they've really got to be pushing together as a team to fly at this point. They are going to have 2 on time. It looks like it's going to be Epec and 4 over near time. 4 is going to get taken down, but Epec's still holding down this time, doing his best to play his life. Big Mike's going to take one down, church cut. Big Dog's going to be holding down this time, clearing it off. He's going to take Big Mike down. Contesting the point. Someone's going to push Epec, and great trades there. Great trades.
Man, if you are Dallas, that's exactly how you want that push to go. Now you've got the life advantage. Now you've got the time advantage. You've really got everything. You are everything, especially if you're Big Dog. Gonna find 2 on the back. Harry now holding the push. 4 gets on time. I'm watching a death cam because I'm so in shock. Epec trying to make it happen. Harry holding the back. Gonna get lasered by the blessed submachine gun. We love a blessed submachine gun. Fat Meaty Toes, last man close as EPEC walks in. He takes it for himself. Dallas still with the life advantage. They have time to try and make something happen here. Big Dog maybe trying to get these kills off of the time. Gets one. A beautiful play for his life here, knowing Big Mike is behind him. But SDA gonna get on. The stack is in. At least it appears to be, as Dallas is running headlong into the wind. You gotta wonder if you're Liquid, why you're still playing backfire when the tick is gonna come through for B, and that might be it unless they can go huge. Big Dog in the time, doing the Lord's work, gets one, can't get the second, and that is gonna be the round for SDA. Back-to-back attack wins. It is insane on this Karachi control.
Yeah, Icon. Seems like Dallas had a few misplays there, gave up the point, and then the boys on SDA just said, oh, you're going to give us this point? Well, we're just going to set up a nice picnic in this cafe. We're going to hold it down, and it's ours. It's ours now. I am the captain now.
They make it theirs, man. They put on a sailor's hat, and they really do make themselves the captain of that attacking round. Now, let's see if they can hold out against the force that is Dallas on this defense. They've already been taken down on the defense one time, and that's not typically a role that you see in a control matchup, especially with two teams of this caliber. Usually, it's the defenses that work extremely well, and rarely an offense, but we've seen now in 2 rounds, 2 attacking rounds go through successfully instead of the defenses we typically do see. EPEC wreaking havoc this low red. Old P5 finally going to get taken down by Liquid. Liquid looking for more. He's hungry. He is not done. Maybe sees the cross top AC. Gonna get the kill anyway. Big Dog and Liquid get the team shots coming in. And now SDA just needs to clear that point, and a big 2 from Big Mike is going to do it for them.
Yeah, huge 2 there out of Big Mike. As we say that, it looks like the rotation to B is on. EPEC gets a huge 2 over here. 2 left on the B point. 1 rotating in. Let's see if they can hold out on this B point. It looks like the trades are coming through. The B point is safe for now.
Oh, what a chow from Cryo. Ill-advised, but I love the cojones that man shows on that chow out bus stop. SDA running through, trying to get this B side. 1 tick is in for the side of Dallas. Liquid trying to go huge on the backside here, holding that back dumpster heady, waiting for the push to come through, but it's Big Mike walking up yellow car, unchallenged, finally gonna get taken down by Harry, who's playing this cutoff on the yellow car angle.
Yeah, and at this point, this B point's gone. It goes down to A.
Man, if you're Dallas, you've got to feel pretty good about getting away with that point, but you are down on lives. Gonna need to slow it down. Gonna need to get that map control. We've got to play disciplined here if we're gonna take that A point. There are so many angles that you need to check, so many power positions that you need to clear out, and I love that from Big Dog, clearing out that top fire. He's gonna get taken down. Liquid walks straight into the point and says, yeah, I'm gonna try and take it. Is gonna get turned on by at least 2 gentlemen from the side of SDA.
Yeah, SDA holding out on this A time right now. You've got Harry on the on the bridge. And Big Mike, huge 2-piece. He's going to shoot some people in the back. Fat Meaty Toes is going to trade him out. Big Dog playing up, and it appears Big in fire right now. Seeing if he can do anything. 4 is camped out on the time. It didn't look like Big Dog saw him, but Liquid did. They're going to hop this time. Big Dog's trophy gets trophied. That could be detrimental. EPEC's going to get a huge 2-piece. Keeping this A zone safe right now, and it's 14-6 in terms of lives in favor of SDA. Harry's going to get taken down by Big Mike. Big Mike is going off right now with this sub. He is really putting it together for his team. He and EPEC and Cryo really trying to go off and hold this time.
Big Dog running a route here. This is a Hail Mary route. That's the technical term, and in the business we use it quite often. Don't question me. He is trying to make something happen. He's going to stop the clock or get some timing, but is still going to get taken down because Big Dog is just better. He's just better, but is going to get traded out. It looks like that defensive round is going to go to the side of SDA unless Liquid can go huge. He decides to chow Cryo instead, and SDA is going to walk away with the defensive round.
Yeah, huge hold there from San Diego. Really feeling like they pulled together a little bit there. You know, the B zone went pretty quickly in favor of Dallas, and SDA really pulled themselves up by their bootstraps and just said, no, guys, we're gonna do better. We're gonna hold this A zone, and hold it they did.
And we love a team that grabs those bootstraps and pulls themselves up by them. We're gonna see what SDA can do. They've already pulled through one attacking round. Let's see if they can do it again. Really looking to see more discipline from Dallas on this next control round. I would love to see them stabilize, play off those kills, convert it into map control, and then just put them in the blender we all know that Dallas is capable of.
Yeah, and Liquid's already starting off with a couple of strong kills. Dallas, and he's gonna shoot EPEC in the back. A zone so far gonna be held out pretty well. Looks like a rotation by a couple players coming in towards this B zone. Big Mike gets a huge kill there. Gonna get traded though. Several players are over here they're on the B zone. There's gonna be a couple players here. For's gonna get taken down from the top AC position. Harry is watching from top fire, hoping to cut off any help coming from SDA, but he's gonna get taken down by Big Mike.
Big Mike with the sub, not something you see super often, but definitely playing these late pinches super well for a submachine gun. And it looks like the chow from SDA is still going to be that B site. They're trying to make it happen for the team, trying to get this tick cleared out. But SDA simultaneously taking that A site, trying to get on this time, trying to make it happen. SDA is just a force to be reckoned with here on the rotations and the late pinches.
Yeah, really, really great play there to try and rotate over to this A zone. They're not going to be able to hold it out all the way there. That last tick is going to get cleared off. They've got 2 ticks on this A zone. And I'm wondering what I'm going to see here. Are they going to try for the rotate? Are they going to try and hold out this A and just bang it out? Big Dog going on a wrap here. Going top third. It looks like he might have gotten spotted by a player on the side of SDA. 3-man stack right now. Big Dog's going to get one. Gonna jump down. Can he get the second? No. EPEC is gonna take him down. Cryo just laying down on his belly and trusting EPEC is going to take him there.
And SDA just gets gifted that A site. I mean, if you're Dallas, right? I talked about converting those kills into map control, and you're just not seeing that. I mean, we're not playing cutoffs here. There were 3 players grouped up on that A site, and 1 in spawn, that being Big Dog, and everyone just gets taken out. SDA walks in and makes it happen. You know what direction they're spawning. You know what direction they're going to be coming from, and so just holding those angles and making sure that they can't get out of the blender, that's exactly what you want to be doing. I'm just not seeing that from Dallas in the control right now.
Yeah, I mean, SDA is really playing a little bit stronger here. They're down in lives. It's only 6-13, but you know what they say. All it takes is one good wipe in control, and you can take a point. But Liquid's going to contest. He's just going to sit in this little corner. He's going to play his life. Going to wrap around, try and find EPEC. Going to take EPEC down.
Fantastic kill from Liquid onto EPEC there. We need that if we're Dallas, and we're going to stabilize here. SDA now 3 lives to 10 on the side of Dallas. They are playing maybe the most terrifying game of S&D I've ever heard of. It is a 3v10 to make something happen. 30 seconds left on the clock. They can't really do a ton here other than play for these picks. We got Big Mike in the back of time. He's going to try and force something here. Is going to get the kill, and looking for that second. Sees Liquid. He's going to chow for it. The team shots come in. This is a huge move from SDA here. Big Dog gets the kill onto Big Mike, and it is now a 1v10 on the side of Cryo. Gets the melee.
It's a melee. Great showing there from SDA, doing their darndest, getting about 6 kills there, bringing it down from that 3-on-10 to a 1-on-3. And at the end of the day, you can only kill so many people with so many bullets and so much health, but really putting up a good showing there to try and hold it out.
Man, I love that from Cryo. I mean, he knows he's lost at that point, but still to throw hands for that last kill. I absolutely love the attitude here. We're going to switch sides one last time, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like we're going to have SDA on the defending side. Dallas going to need to go huge here in this last round of the control to cinch the 3-0 against SDA. And if you're SDA, man, you are fighting for your very life on this map right now.
Yeah, I mean, if you're on the side of SDA, you're happy to have gotten this defense, but you're not happy until you see map victory.
Totally agreed with you, Skelly. Liquid got the sub out. He's just playing these cutoffs. I actually love this from Liquid, right? Liquid is so good at playing those creddy corners and making it happen for his team to pull that sub out. Again, trying to convert those kills into map control, being annoying, playing those cutoffs. We love to see that. EPEC gonna get a huge, a 1, just a normal sized 1 on the time there.
But in the time when they got distracted by EPEC, Big Mike's gonna get a huge 2. Almost gets Fat Meaty Toes.
SDA reading a push onto B that does not appear to be coming, as Dallas is going to go back to A and take the rest of that point. I love that from Dallas. SDA clearly does not expect that move to off of spawn, take that long route back to A and finish out the cap for his team.
Yeah, Mike with a great 1 in the back, but Big Dog's gonna catch him out, get a huge trade. EPEC gets 1 on Fat Meaty Toes. Cryo's gonna try and play this top AC and dies in the back.
Big Dog playing a fantastic position here. He's trying to watch these spawn rotations off of SDA. He's going to try and play back into the spawn. This can be a game changer on control, but it looks like it's not going to change this game as Big Dog gets taken down. 4 on time. He's playing it close. Interesting strategy, but he is going to get, looks like at least 1. Fat Meaty Toes has got to be 1 bullet there on that back alley to try and hold this off. But Dallas, they are making this pressure extremely hard to deal with if you're SDA. Big Mike doing a fantastic job with the sub out of just putting that pressure on the map, making himself felt on those back alleys and those flanks. How are you feeling, Skelly, as we rotate toward this B site?
I'm nervous. You know, Dallas is putting on a lot of pressure so far. SDA has dealt with it immaculately and have been getting their trades, getting their kills in their gunfights. But I'm still worried, you know, all it takes is 1 clean 4 down and it can be a pretty easy take on a point. Big Mike's gonna chow, but EPEC's gonna end up taking him down. Great trades out of there. The bait and switch out of EPEC and Big Mike. Every time we watch these two play together, they play together so well off of each other.
Man, if you are Dallas, you've got lives pretty even, but you got to feel that clock ticking down. It does not look like anyone's going to read this on to Harry. This wrap down the back dumpster, he has the opportunity to go huge here. If you can check this left corner, fantastic kill. And now if you're SDA, you've got to turn. You've got to run at the man that's in your point, and you allow Dallas to gain that much more map control. Harry going huge in the point, finally gets traded out by Cryo, but it does not look like the teammates were able to make that rotation happen, and it looks like this round is going to go to SDA.
Yeah, EPEC with another huge 2-piece here. And Cryo's going to take Liquid. That's it. That is going to be map 3 to SDA. Pulling back the control, putting up an immaculate performance there.
Wow. Fantastic for SDA to stabilize and take it into that map 4. Map 4 is really a map of opportunity where anything can happen. You know, we're going back into a hard point, which both of these teams are extremely strong on. And so you kick the can down the road. 1 more map. Dual 40s out of Big Dog and Liquid to make it happen for their team, and dual 40s out of EPEC and Cryo on the other side to stabilize and respond in kind. So it is just a fantastic control.
Did not say a word that entire.
Yeah, those numbers are absolutely disgusting. My jaw definitely just dropped ever so slightly looking at 4 40 drops on a single map. 4 players with 40 bombs. Like, we're blessed. We were blessed to watch that map.
Extremely blessed. Extremely blessed. Are these kill counters correct? Holy. Yes, Alex, it appears as if they are 4 40s across the map. Big Dog and Liquid both with 40 kills, 32 and 30 deaths respectively. EPEC with 46 and 30 and Cryo with 43. and 26. They were running and gunning. It just shows what's possible on that Karachi control.
Yeah.
Big Mike with a respectable 28 and 36 kills out of the silver, and 4 with 14 and 29 out of the bronze for the side of SDA. And on the side of Dallas, Harry 28 and 33. You kind of wish that you saw the same numbers that you do in that first hard point from Harry in this control, but it's definitely a different monster of a game mode. And Fat Meaty Toes with a 13 and 36.
Yeah,
For
overall on kills, everything was pretty even. So
yeah, for
gotta
all
give it
intents
to
and
SDA for
purposes,
holding.
kills are pretty even. You know, you have, I mean, 6 more out of EPEC, and 3 more out of Cryo than the 2 top frags on Dallas, right? Those kills aren't nothing. That's a lot of kills.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean,
but
overall 10 kills in advantage to SDA.
But you gotta wonder if Dallas just has a problem converting the kills they're getting into map control and into captures. Uh, I mean, it's such a tough thing to quantify, but if you're playing off of those kills well and as a team you're calming to each other, which it sounds like maybe we were having a comms issue for on Liquid side that we're trying to remedy. But yeah, if you're calming to each other and you're playing positions and you're holding those angles, especially on a map like Karachi, and it should have been not this close, and it definitely should not have been a loss for Dallas.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes when you're running that sub, like Big Dog and Liquid were the majority of that map, you just, as a sub yourself, I'm sure you can relate. You just get in flow state like Shotzi and you just start running around for the sake of running around and getting kills and playing that cutoff. And all of a sudden you realize, wait, the other 2 players on my team aren't taking the point and getting map pressure out of this. And I feel like that's what I was seeing a little bit better out of EPEC and Cryo is, they were getting their kills from power positions, or EPEC was playing close to the point and he'd dip into point for a little bit, dip out, get another kill, dip back in. So both teams overall played extremely well, but I think I was just a little bit more impressed from what I saw on the side of SDA.
I would definitely agree with that, Skelly. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to a quick intermission while we figure out some technical issues with the teams. Sounds like we're going to have a PC reset from Liquid as we wait for lobby to change. Thank you all for coming out. It looks like we're going to this map for with 26 people in the chat. Let us know what your predictions are for this next map. And we are going to come back swinging on this hard point. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we are hopping back into this map 4. It is now a 2-1 in favor of Dallas as we head into this hard point. Skelly, what's your prediction for this next map? Never mind. We'll roll with my prediction for this map. I gotta say, SDA got some momentum coming out. You gotta wonder what the comms and vibes are like in Dallas, but I still have Dallas on this Karachi hardpoint. I believe in the boys too much. We're going to roll with EPEC for this opening break. SDA playing a nice wide net here. Is Liquid going to get that kill onto EPEC? Trying to make it happen for the team. Getting this P1 control. Just a little bit of time once we get the kills in. Big Mike playing top fire. Going to turn on Harry. An absolute crazy turn on from the man as he is looking to get this kill onto Fat Meaty Toes.
Yeah, I mean, great showing so far from both teams. I apologize that I just had to go silent on you there, but I'm known for cursing teams. Last couple series, my predictions have not gone to plan, so I figured just staying silent was the best play. But rolling over to this new P2, and let's see if you can hold it out.
Absolutely no worries from you, Skelly. Liquid trying to make something happen in the back. All my numbers are messed up, man. I can't remember who's who. Harry trying to make it happen. Harry and Fat Meaty Toes, the last two on this P2. Against EPEC, gonna get the kill onto one and play his life. I love that out of him to wait for that chow. Puts a little shots into his teammate just to make sure that Big Mike knows that he is there and that he cares. What's the game without a few team shots?
Exactly, and they're going to be holding out this P2 in a quite dominant fashion. We've already got number 4 and Cryo rotating over to the P3, trying to hold it out as his team is on this P2 scot-free. The team of Dallas in its entirety has rotated to P3, and they're going to try and hold it out. Cryo with a big kill to get some top control with a nade on the Fat Meaty Toes. He's not going to see the next player. He's going to get shot by Liquid coming up the stairs, who's now going to assume this top control. He's going to nade the point. Not going to get any hits there. EPEC gets taken down by a Big Dog, but he's going to get the information to his teammates. And hey, they're in your back. And Big Mike cannot get the one, and they're going to get broken off of this P3.
Oh, Fat Meaty Toes. Oh, I'm so sorry I caught that on the main stage. My man stuns himself, but does get the kill onto EPEC and traded out by Cryo, who seems to just want to kill with his fists. My man did not learn to use his words, apparently. EPEC trying to make it happen on the rotate. This new Karachi P4. Skelly, have you seen this yet played?
On the main stage, I have not. However, I have played it once or twice in 8s. I still don't know how I feel about it. I think it's better than Church, but it's still not that much better, if you catch my drift.
Sure. I'm going to be honest. I don't think they should have changed any of the hills on this map. But I really think I love this play out of SDA. They let Dallas think that they have this locked down, and then they just set up around the hill and collapse. They get that top third control, which is the key to holding any meaningful time on this. Cryo gonna go for a God Nade once again. Not gonna find anything on that. Big Mike dying to fall damage into Big Dog's gun as SDA walks. It is trades on trades on trades here in the point, with EPEC just holding it down for the team, converting those kills into points, and is gonna lob this nade over the top, trying to get Harry as well.
He's not going to get a hit there. Harry's going to take down Big Mike. They still know Harry's up here. He's going to take some shots, go down to Absolute, jumps off the top. They're going to be heading towards this next rotation. Cryo's here, excuse me, and he's going to get taken down. Big Mike, though, in the back, being a nuisance with a huge 2-piece. Going to take down Big Dog. Big Mike, he's just saying, I can get a 3-piece easy, and he's going to leave the rest up to his team. But Harry says, whatever Big Mike can do, I can do better. And he is going to take down 3 and hold out on this point for his team and let them rotate back in.
It is truly the battle of the silvers here on this P5. Man, Big Mike with that huge 3-piece to open it up, and Harry just claps straight back and drops the three of his own. Four trying to make it happen to the back. Finally going to take down Harry. We need to get some time here. If you're SDA, you've missed out on more than half of the time as Dallas is running like a mad dash straight back at this point. Do they know that Four is the only one there? They do now. Big Mike has a choice. Does he chow old? Does he respond to the team comms to row new and set up new? He's gonna chow old and he's gonna pay for it. One more. Cryo pinches the back, gonna get taken down by Harry. And now he's trying to hold the spawns. Does get taken down by Big Mike and Four. Combined teamwork does, in fact, make the dream work. And now looking for Fat Meaty Toes, top church. You know, kudos to Big Mike for listening to comms there and gets the kill onto Fat Meaty Toes, but dies to the stun of his teammate. Ain't that just the way?
Yeah, unfortunate there from Big Mike. Absolutely slams the player top AC and then just dies to tech stun. But this has been a great showing so far out of SDA. They're really holding down these points. They're like we were talking about earlier in the control. They're taking their kills and converting it into map position to get points. And that is what it's all
Harry's
about
blind
in this game.
Oh, Harry's blind.
Gonna get broken off. Big Mike's gonna re-break. Fat Meaty Toes gonna chow cryo, get slammed. And they're gonna have the first look at holding this P2 in the cafe. Harry is church cut. Big Dog is jumping the back. Fat Meaty Toes is now also gonna jump the back. Harry gets a kill off from church cut. They have information on him. He's gonna get some shots into EPEC. But here comes Big Mike, getting a huge 2. Can't get the third, but he put a few shots into him.
Great awareness out of Harry there on that chow. Big Dog playing his life in the back. He's going to wait for EPEC, wait for him to get antsy, and wait for the teammates to try and chow him out here. Doesn't look like Four reads the back door, unless he does. He doesn't. He gets slammed anyway. EPEC in the corner. Gonna get taken down by Big Dog. That is a huge 2-piece for the biggest dog. Trying to make it happen here in the time. Trying to convert this into a score for his team. If you are Dallas, you've got to get some hills chained together. You've got to get some meaningful time. And you've got to stop getting broken. But it looks like SDA already set up at P3. They made the call. It is time to go new. And everyone is obeying that call except for Big Mike, who's kind of playing in P1.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely huge break there out of Big Dog. Absolutely crucial time that they had to get there as they let SDA pretty much get this free P3 rotation. So they're going to have to try and get this break again. It really looks like SDA is on top of their game right now of hardpoint, of knowing when to rotate. And I don't hate sending Big Mike out a little bit there. You know, he's playing the sub, playing a ratty angle like that once in a while to try and get a few kills on rotate isn't necessarily a bad idea. You just got to be really careful with it and know when to do it and how much to do it.
Man, Dallas really trying to make it happen here. Great hack and lethal usage. I don't think a single player died with the stun in their pocket, but just not the right stuns at the right times to make it happen. SDA is going to push over the 200 mark, and that is a huge couple seconds for them. EPEC really heating up as we rotate toward this P4 and making it happen here in the bottom church. He is running through. He wants to make sure Dallas has no setup that can compete with this hold because he wants to end this map right here and right now.
Yeah, and he is 21 and 11. He is doing absolutely everything for his team alongside Big Mike, who is 20 and 15. Big Mike wants this map. He wants to send it to a map 5 and absolutely put Dallas in the dirt. Dallas is going to hold out on this back church point pretty strongly here.
Oh, huge shots from Harry.
Tested in the back by EPEC, but Harry's going to turn on him. Four is going to get him. He's going to get one, can't get the second. They're getting rotated on from the back, and it looks like by Big Mike, but Big Dog's going to take him down. The EPEC is already rotated for this Junkyard Hill, as well as Big Mike and Four, and it looks like the whole team is here. The whole squad is posted up, ready to try and get a full 60 to take this map on this Junkyard Hill.
Sorry, just rolling through a quick trophy check for ladies and gentlemen at home. Looks like we have 2 trophies, 2 deadies per team here. So everything is by the book. If you're SDA, man, you've got to play this close. You've got to get these kills. If you're Dallas, you need to make a move right now. You've got to get on this time. Epec is still close, and he is still dangerous. He is playing the back barrels perfectly, waiting for his teammates to come in. But Dallas gets gifted a pinch. They're going to be rotating in right behind SDA. Can they get the kills? Fat Meaty Toes with 1. Gonna get traded out. 4 now on the low red, trying to make it happen. Finds a kill onto Liquid and a team kill onto Big Mike, your Silver, who is going crazy in the time. And Dallas is going to get that insta break to get back into this game. But now if you're SDA, it is set up P1 and it is get this last 20 seconds on the clock.
And they didn't see 4. 4 got some great information for his squad. He's going to get 1 in the back. Fat Meaty Toes going to take 1 down. They're going to hop this P1 time. Cryo, does he read where this player's sitting on his P1 time? He's going to get shot off of top by Big Dog from Fire. Big Mike's going to get the trade. Looking like they're jumping this time. They're holding it down. Harry's going to take down Epec.
Oh my God, Dallas
close,
stabilizes.
ladies and gentlemen.
Only letting 2 seconds slip on that entire engagement, really making it happen. If you are SDA, the comms have got to be frantic at this point. You know, do we row new? Do we stay old? And it looks like it's going to be a row new kind of call out here for the boys as Dallas collects the rest of this time. And they get the rotation onto the P2. Dallas has a chance here if they can get that full 40 seconds, the last that they need, and not give anything up, then Dallas might take this. Big Mike with a huge win in the back.
Big Mike was huge too. He's gonna get taken out by Harry, but he's still got 2 kills. You've got to wonder why his team isn't trying to push up a little bit here and help him out. His team's kind of just playing back and holding their angles. But as we say that, Cryo and Epec gonna combine to get 2. Time is gonna be contested. It is getting close. Harry against the World. Number 7's gonna try and jump up. It's a 3-on-1. They don't read Harry. Why is Harry not trying to chow someone? 4 is going to challenge. They get the information, and Cryo's going to just, you know, go back to Old Reliable, hit him with the fists. They're going to be watching this jump over. Epec, that's the man you want to do it. Big Mike and Epec combine for 3. Harry's last up. He's going to get taken down, and that's going to be map 4, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to a map 5.
Wow. Wow. God, if you're Dallas, you gotta feel like you threw that, right? Dallas with the perfect hold on P1. They get the scrap. They get the rotation to P3. All they need is a 4 down, and that's game. You have 1 on time, everyone else playing a cutoff, and 1 by 1 by 1 by 1 lose every gunfight on that rotation into the P3. That is that has got to be upsetting. Harry trembling like Anne Frank in the back closet by himself against the World. It is just, it's not happening if you're Dallas.
Yeah, Icon. I thought that SDA had thrown the map away by over-challenging that P1 time with about 30 seconds left and not recognizing, hey, we can just rotate P2, hold the shit out of it, and win the map. I almost said that they were kind of trolling with that one, giving Dallas the free rotation to that P2. That is such I won't say easy P2 to hold, but it's not a hard P2 to hold when people are spawning on like the jump up trash side like SDA was for a while there. And SDA just waltzed right into the point and won every single gunfight.
Yeah, man. It's tough to see the hard point end that way. Rob, I just want to clarify, Anne Frank is a hero, and so is Harry for that play. The only one on Dallas actually holding up that backside. That is a crazy turn of events.
And I mean, you've got to give a big shout out to the Silver that map on the side of SDA. Big Mike going absolutely huge with a 30 bomb there.
So sorry, Big Mike. I was talking. That's my bad.
We love you, Big Mike. We love you. You're the GOAT.
Got what? Dallas team one, yeah?
Yep.
Looks like it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we're going to really quickly go back into this next map. So I don't think we'll need to go into an intermission, but it is all down to this invasion SND for both of these teams. Skelly, who do you have taking this map 5?
I'll be honest, Icon, with how clinical, like it's a battle in my head right now. But between how clinical Dallas played the first 2 maps and how they played that first S&D, it was just lights out. It was beautiful. It was amazing and just really well played. But you've also got to think SDA is rolling off the momentum now. Big Mike just played 2 strong maps in a row. And when you're Silver just played 2 strong maps in a row and is feeling good, you got to know that the momentum from the rest of the team is also going to be feeling that good.
Oh, agreed.
So I don't really have a great prediction here. I'm just hoping for a round 11. Like, you know me, man. I love my round 11s.
You want to see it go to the very end, man. But
Yeah.
honestly, after that terminal S&D, SDA's guns are getting hot in the respawns, but it's definitely not looking close in the S&D based off that first search and destroy. Now, really quickly, it looks like we're having some lobby issues, so I'm going to go ahead and throw us to an intermission. Ladies and gentlemen, stick around. We've got one more map for the ages here coming up. Thank you so much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are rolling into our final map of the evening. The Invasion Search and Destroy is on, and for both of these teams, it is a must win. I cannot wait to get into this with these teams. It has been a lights out series so far. Maybe the most fun series that I've casted, at the very least. One of my favorite series that I've even just watched. And I cannot wait to see how this all unfolds on the Search and Destroy. We're going to start out with SDA. On that defense, throwing early nades, it looks like something might be wrong on the side of Dallas. And we are going to end that lobby immediately. So that's great.
Yo, it took so long for you guys to kill each other, man.
No, I think they just decided to go to a quick draw. Just draw it out. Both teams won 2 maps. Like we're both fine. Let's leave it at a draw. That's what I'm thinking. They're thinking.
That's what you're thinking. They're thinking.
Yeah, I'm probably wrong, but
I'm thinking they're forcing me to go back to intermission. That's what I'm thinking.
I mean, yeah, intermission's fun, or we could
No
just
friendly
sit and
fire,
talk.
and we had wrong side, bro.
Do you just
GG's.
not like talking to me? Because you just go to intermission and then you just deaf and mute, kind of hurts my feelings, Icon.
Just posting receipts like that. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Looks like we got an argument going on between these teams about some of the settings that was on. So I'm gonna roll into the intermission screen here so we can figure this problem out. All right, we're back, and hopefully for real this time. We had a short intermission while we worked out some technical glitches, but hopefully we won't have any more of those as we YY our way into victory. Listen, I'm pulling for Dallas here. I'm gonna level with you. I just am. I think Dallas can take this. I think they can take it in dominant fashion. But take it or leave it. It is a game 5 and anything can happen. But we're going to start off with the side of Dallas. Looking for that defense. Harry running up the mid. Does he see these players out cross toward that B side? I don't know if he does, but it looks like if you're Dallas, you have number 6, Liquid, watching that B site, looking that back fork, trying to make it happen for his team. Gets the pick onto 4. Big Mike somehow has shots onto Liquid from that spot. I'll never understand that. And he waits for the push to come through, desperately coming to his team who's waiting for the cross. Harry holding that dark, holding it all day and all night long as 2 goes for a repinch that I've never seen before. Fantastic discipline from the side of Dallas to trust Liquid with that sight and just walk in and take it all.
Yeah, and we're gonna go to 1-on-4 from Cryo. Can he do anything here to try and pull something back for his team? He can't.
He cannot.
Unfortunate there. Dallas taking that first round in dominant fashion. It was looking good from SDA. They had a great setup, and Liquid just spoiled it. Spoiled it. He played his life in that back. He calmed to his team. His teammate Big Dog got the look over on him, got a kill, and the rest was just history.
And a great setup from Dallas there, just watching every angle, holding those crosses, and as soon as the comms come through from Liquid, it's an immediate pinch through mid to get there for your team, trusting Liquid with that sight, and then once you have bomb down, we're just rolling straight through. We're trying to make sure that we are looking for him, but we have 2 left on the site. It's dominant, but it looks like that B chow is going to come through from Dallas. Is Big Mike and 4 are going to see this rotation come through. Big Dog already on the site. Oh, I love this from Big Mike. A nice slow play, a nice slow peek. We are
but Big Dog sees it.
We're just peering through the crack here. I don't know if Big Dog does see it. He's at least holding this close angle, which I appreciate. If you're SDA, you got to wonder why we're not pinching through mid, or at least attempting. Cryo still holding the deep A site. Big Mike with a huge kill onto Meaty Toes as he tries to get the bomb down. Big Dog picks up the bomb, plays his life, plays back in that corner where we're waiting for picks. Oh, EPEC absolutely slams Liquid. That makes this a 2v4 for the side of SDA. They are playing this slow. They are playing their lives, and they are holding Big Dog off of that site at all costs.
Yeah, they know that the bomb was going down. They know that he most likely picked it up with his positioning. He's kind of just crouching up and down. The bomb gets planted. Big Mike flies out. He gets 1. That's huge. He leaves Harry in a 1-on-3. I love that play from Big Mike. He recognizes it's okay if I throw my life away here as long as I get this kill.
Oh, Harry. If Harry has a modicum of more patience, he gets that kill onto Cryo, but he moves just half a second too early, and that is going to be a fantastic defensive round on the side of SDA. I want to say all thanks to Big Mike. Big Mike played his
Big
life
Mike.
perfectly, even sending it out after Big Dog to get that kill. Make sure that it's a 1 versus 3 and you don't have to worry about Big Dog in that back corner. Gives up his life for it. Fantastic play from Mike.
Yeah, Mike did everything that round. He cracks the door. He catches Fat Meaty Toes planting the bomb. He knows the bomb's down. And whether or not he knows Big Dog picked it up or not, they kept Big Dog held in that corner for so long. As soon as the bomb went down, takes Big Dog down, gets traded, but he knows it's a 1-on-3. What's Harry gonna do?
Honestly, we're going to roll with a Big Mike cam here. Fantastic performance from the last round. Looks like we're going to see the cross. Those comms are going to come through from the side of Dallas. You know that they're just too good in the S&D not to know where all of these players are sitting. And we're holding a mid-map just vice grip at this point. Is Big Dog going to rotate out into that P3? He's looking for the picks. Is he going to catch Big Mike here? I don't think he does, but Harry guns 4 out of the window. Big Mike grabs the bomb, and he is just trying to get out with his life.
Yeah, Big Dog's gonna play the spoiler here.
Oh!
Big Mike prones out and slams him with 1 HP left.
I'm not gonna lie, I had no faith in Mike there. I changed to Big Dog because I thought he was gonna get an easy kill in the back, but he pulls it out, he makes it happen, he gets the turn on, and it is a fantastic thing to see.
Yeah, now he's gonna be challenging this A point. Catches out Harry, leaves them in the 2-on-2. Cryo is gonna take him down. Liquid left in the 1-on-2. Does Liquid see Mike there? He jumps on the defuse immediately. Are they going to read this?
Oh, Liquid. Oh, Liquid. You're
They're
so
not
handsome.
going to read this.
You're so
and
handsome.
Liquid with the balls of steel. This man.
This man. He really just did that. After such a huge round from SDA to get the kills, to get the map control and the setup for the win, they get ninja diffused like that. That is why Dallas is a force to be reckoned with, man. It's the man Liquid. You can never tell if he's going to hop on the bomb or if he's going to play for kills, and it is just too much for a lot of these teams to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, Mike was just doing everything. He was crawling up the mountain with his team on his back, and Liquid just hopped that bomb and said, no, Mike, I'm going to kick you in the face, and you're going to fall all the way back down that mountain.
I love that imagery, Skelly. You really are a modern poet. EPEC trying to make something happen here on the fire truck. He's even though he doesn't know it, but we do, chat. Shh, don't say anything. Knows he's close, but he is going to get gunned down. Liquid, again, just making everything happen for the side of Dallas. Gets the read, turns just in time to get that kill. And now it is the play call. We are walking up B Street. We've got the smokes invested, and we are running our way toward this point. Bomb needs to go down, and so we are trying to get them close, and we are holding that cross. Right now, no one watching the flank, but in a 4v2 or a 3v2, I don't know that they need to, as long as we don't have to worry about Cryo making this long route here.
Yeah, and I mean, Cryo with the long route, we're going to have to see if Dallas reads this. They don't have any players currently watching the route. 4 doing his best to try and keep eyes on him. Cryo gets one in the back. This is now doable, folks. We've got to get some more positioning here for 4. Cryo's going to absolutely slam Fat Meaty Toes. The 1-on-2 from Harry. He's going to see 4. He's going to take him down. But he's absolute here. And Cryo's going to take him down, and he has time for the defuse. Absolutely beautiful round there from Cryo and 4. 4 playing his life, playing the bait, just saying, shoot at me, boys. You know you want to do it. And Cryo just wraps behind, slams 1. Fat Meaty Toes can't take him down, and beautiful round put together there between Cryo and 4 to clutch up.
Man, that was a fantastic wrap. I thought for sure someone was going to spot that out. Cryo gets the kills from Harry. Man, Harry has a chance to clutch it after that first kill, but he gets too antsy and he shows himself a little too early, even though he knows where Cryo is pushing from. If he just has a little bit more patience, then I think he gets that kill and he clutches up for his team.
Yeah, absolutely, but it's exactly what I was hoping for. So far, it's an even S&D. Let's hope it stays that way, because I do love myself a close map.
Yeah, but it is now 2-2 in the SND right now. SDA trying to make something happen on the attacking side. Nice passive setup here. posturing toward the A site, but you never know where that play call is actually going to come from. Fat Meaty Toes finds one onto Big Mike, is going to get traded out by 4. And if you are Harry and Liquid, man, it is time to just get your heads down, get for cover as the cruise missile comes in, and brace for this push because they know where you are and you know what site they're going to be going toward now. Harry has a chance, but Epec going to catch him in the back. Epec looking for Liquid. Gonna get the kill, and that is a dominant round from SDA.
Beautiful last chow there from Epec, taking one down in the back, and then just slide cancels his way through. And Liquid knows where he's coming from, but he doesn't expect him to be there right away. It appeared he was maybe still in tac sprint, you know. But beautiful round from SDA. They're pulling it back here. It's now 3-2 in their favor.
Man, 3-2, maybe not the position you want to be in at this point, but definitely the position you are in. And if you're Dallas and you want to prove this caster right, you're going to need to tighten up and make something happen here. Harry walking up that ace or that B site. It looks like the play call maybe has not come in, but Harry, bomb in hand, is sure posturing as if it has. Oh my lord, going for a wall bang on that door ice cream. I have no idea why he's doing that.
Wall hacks.
That is truly insane. Harry gets maybe the wildest prediction, but definitely misses. He's watching that ice cream door quite a bit. As Dallas sort of postures toward that B site. SDA still playing that nice, even, passive setup. They're looking for these kills. They're looking for the play call. They know the smoke came in. Harry being proved right. Epec has been laying there the whole time. As the wrap is going to come in from SDA. You've got one player, Big Mike, playing this pinch through dark. He's going to get 1. Is he going to get 2? Gets 2. And now he's just looking for Liquid in the back. Liquid going to get that kill and is now left in a 2v1 as 4 is going to be the last one standing on the side of SDA. And that is a Dallas Vanguard win.
Yeah, Big Mike gets a huge 2-piece there, and unfortunately it didn't really equate to anything. The rest of his team couldn't get enough done, and Dallas holds out really strongly there. Really a great hold. Great push to get that bomb down early in the 4-on-4, and then just hold it out and bang out another round win, 3-3.
3-3. That round 11 is becoming more and more of a possibility, Skelly, as we get deeper into this round. I want to hop on board with Harry, man. The craziest prediction, that ice cream door that I've ever seen. And he's holding on that mid tank. Nading over the top. It looks like if you're SDA, the play call has come in and it's B. Gonna find that early kill onto Big Dog, which is exactly what you want. Epec waiting for the pinch to come through. Smokes out dark. Fantastic play from him to cover this cross to make sure Liquid doesn't see a thing. And that bomb is gonna go down on the B site. SDA playing a nice setup back onto the street. They're going to let 4 take that corner, and then they're going to hold that back rail. They're going to hold top broken, and they're going to wait for this wrap to come in.
Yeah, and Fat Meaty Toes is in the back currently. Epec is kind of watching his construction corner. He's going to take down Cryo Top. Huge kill out of the side of Dallas there. Harry spots Epec. He's definitely getting shots out. Going to take down 4. Going to get killed. That is round 7 in the books. Dallas up 4-3. Great retake there on that B point.
Harry looking clean with it right now, looking clean with the magma camo in hand and making it happen for his team. Yeah, looking for those kills as he wraps into the point. They do it really well. Dallas starting to solidify here, starting to get those plays back in place. They win the attack round. They hold the defense. Now, if you're SDA, you need to respond in kind if you want to take this all the way to the end.
Yeah, and so far it's appearing the play call is a more neutral setup towards the A side from the side of Dallas. You've got Cryo, Trucks. He's going to chuck out an interesting nade. 4 is going to nade his own teammate, Epec. A cruise gets called in by somebody. It appears like it's number 7 because all of STA is trying to get inside, but 4 cannot get inside. All of a sudden, we're in a 2-on-4 situation. Cryo and Big Mike up against the entirety, now no longer the entirety of Dallas. Cryo 1-on-2, Liquid and Fat Meaty Toes to contend with. Got the MCW in hand. He's going to be pushing up towards this mid. Is he going to read Liquid close? He's going to gun him off that heady. He's in the 1-on-2 against Fat Meaty Toes. Fat Meaty Toes chows out. He gives out the information of where he's sitting.
Oh, man.
Oh, he gets stuck. He gets stuck. Fat Meaty Toes
with the most clutch nade I've ever seen gets the stick onto Cryo, even though Cryo gets the kill and wins Dallas the round. That's going to get submitted as clip of the week, I promise you.
It may not win clip of the week, but it's going to win clip of the week in our hearts because that put us to a 5-round-to-3 advantage to Dallas rather than the 4-on-4. They're at map point here. SDA, you've got to wonder if they're feeling chalked after this. Let's see what their play call is for this attack round. They're going to bang it out B again. It looks like one player, Big Dog, from the side of Dallas is going to be playing this B side, but SDA's playing it slow. They're kind of watching some crosses mid on the side of Dallas. One player's getting kind of close. 4. Does he see that this door is cracked? Does he calm this to his team? Does he spot Big Dog? He's gonna try and get the bomb down. Big Dog wraps. Big Dog wraps. That's a huge play call. 3-on-3 situation here. Some shots go out from Big Dog. He's absolute. He's going to get out with his life, but in return, Big Mike does take down Harry. 3-on-2 situation.
Big Mike with a huge wrap here. Big Dog playing his life fantastic. Big Mike gonna find the kill onto Liquid, going for the second. Big Mike with a huge 2 to clutch this round for his team. And if you're San Diego, that is an absolute must-win situation. We need to come back from that 5-3 scoreline.
Yeah, huge kills from Mike there. He plays well there. He gets some shots out onto some people, and then he goes for a really, really smart wrap that Dallas just apparently didn't expect. He gets a clean 2-piece there to end that round. 4-5 now in favor of Dallas. Let's see if San Diego can put up a strong defense here to send us to around 11.
Listen, Skelly, when you initially called out around 11, I didn't believe it, but I'm starting to believe, and I want to believe. As Harry gonna walk up this B street, Dallas trying to make it happen, but it looks like SDA is here in force, and they are ready to respond in kind. Harry trying desperately to get to the point. He's gonna get this bomb down. Can his team look over him? We got to see this faith, trust, this pixie dust as they hold this SDA push. Fat Meaty Toes with a huge wrap. Gonna find one and immediately traded by Cryo. Cryo now last alive. And this is absolutely not what you want to see. Cryo versus Big Dog, Liquid, and Harry for the win. 30 seconds on the clock. Can he do something here? Sees Harry, guns Harry off of the bars, plays his life and backs up, but you don't have that much time to work with. We need to play this. Liquid holding that wrap still, even though they know where their teammate is, but Big Dog gonna win the fight onto Cryo and cinch this victory for the Dallas Vanguard. Let's go. Can I get a W spam in the chat for the Dallas Vanguard, please?
Yeah, absolutely beautifully crafted around there from Dallas. SDA was there to respond in kind, but Dallas put up the kills, put up the gunfights there to absolutely clutch that last round. You know me, I was hoping for that round 11, but 6-4, still a respectable scoreline from the side of San Diego. And if you look at the stats, I mean, EPEC,
GG, fellas.
and I believe Big Mike
GG,
really
fellas.
were putting
boys.
up the numbers that round. Big Mike was playing with a passion the last couple of maps, but it just wasn't quite enough. Dallas really did clutch up and end up sealing that S&D to seal the match.
Yeah, it is an extremely close game, and you can see why both of these teams have been close to the top of our power rankings for most of the season here during league play. I'm super excited that game went the way that it went. I think every game is super even, minus the Terminal S&D, and seeing two teams of this caliber, no diamond, duke it out. That was a lot of fun to watch and a lot of fun to cast. It's been my pleasure to cast this game for you all. Thank you so much for those of you who dropped follows. I saw them coming through, but I decided to just focus on the game for the time being. And I hope we get to do this again here soon. But I'm going to go ahead and send us out. Skelly, any last words for the people?
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Icon and Skelly. We love you. I hope you guys all
It's
have
called Brother
a
Sister.
lovely rest of your evening. And once again, thank you for the follows. Thank you for joining us.
We will see y'all next time. Take it easy.